How's it going? I was thinking it's been a while since we parted ways. What was the story about back then? About me going away, right? Do you remember? We've met a few times since then. You know, a cup of coffee to catch up as old friends. Or maybe our relationship wasn't that strong. To be honest, even now things aren't working out great, so it looks like it's time to turn another page. You asked me what place I'm after. I read a while ago that we go after a place in our imagination, an idea that is a swollen utopia of countless childhood memory fragments. So I think at the moment, my place is myself. Anyway, hope you are well. We'll probably meet soon for another coffee. Let me tell you that I love you and I think about you all the time. The bonniest place I have ever seen, famous for light and enlightenment, home to two pandas, the biggest arts festival in the world, Hogmanay, Renton, and the birthplace of a wee boy wizard. You are the one place that has something for all of us. I am proud to call you mine. While the chief puts sunshine on Leith, I will be with you. Chickenpox, Bristol Rovers, Jumble Sale, Ice Cream Table, Bunk Bed Tumble, Headache Mummy, Billy Bundles. I've found a taste of home. 3 scoops for the mug, 1 more spoonful to eat. That's the rule, remember? A sticky, malty, chocolatey comfort. It tastes of childhood, of school trips and homesickness, of cold outback nights, tin roofs and cups, space heaters and itchy blankets. It tastes like the buzzing hours of a Saturday morning. It was hard to find here, hidden on peculiar shelves. When I can get it, I'm quick to stab through the foil and set the milk to boil. Hard to describe. Tastes like Australia. It's a bit like this, but not really. Paradise on earth. I am very proud to say I am Sri Lankan. Beautiful beaches, caring and kind people, delicious spicy foods and tropical weather. I treasure my childhood back home. I am eternally grateful to my mum and dad for their upbringing with lots of love. One of my memories is when my dad visited the UK for work. He bought dolls for me and my sisters. My doll was so beautiful, I had lots of fun. Unfortunately, when I left Sri Lanka in 1990, I had to leave her behind. I'm not sure what happened to her, but I saw a similar doll in Amsterdam, and I bought her to bring back all those sweet memories. You were my first love, a grimy old town of mills and parks. You nurtured me and educated me, and I was young and you were my world. But I wanted freedom and we parted, and I lived and learned and found new lovers. But I never forgot you or relinquished you, and I always thought I would return to you one day. But in 50 years, the world has changed, and so have you and I. You nestled snugly at either end of the park, my home, distant but united. One a small residence, the other a place of retreat and amazement. Your rooms large and echoey, with small parcels of wonder, magnificent in their unopened mystery. Your huge doors, shrinking as I grew, first welcomed me to listen cross-legged on the floor as Mummy shopped close by. Your rooms warm and stuffy all year opened my eyes and ears to stories. Friends, families, funny, scary, enchanting, but always a sense of hope and redemption. You had rooms for us all, our family in different versions of ourselves. Your temporary gifts moved between buildings, but stayed a lifetime. Standing on a hill, I look down on you. The lights of hope glitter. In days past, they were sparks of life in a dark place, where I held my mother's hand tightly. Now the view is from a place much further away. Your imperfect beauty is no less diminished, and I still recall your iron grid of streets like the back of my hand. Your flicker in the blackness drags me to a tender place. This fearsome lion's hellmouth, which once provided sanctuary to fugitives who grasped its handle, still dominates the entrance to your magnificent cathedral. I often lingered here on my way to town, passing countless hours, feeling history vibrate through my feet, exploring its quiet cloisters, tombs, and the vast pillars of its cavernous nave. Today this small brass face knocks at the memory of those early years and of our bookshop where you first resided. Days spent immersed in books, exploring dusty attics, messing about in boats, watching trains, Gilbert and Sullivan, trips on the OK bus, and the cacophony of the Miners' Gala. Echoes that fill me with a longing to return.